Hey y'all, it's Justin here again, and as promised, I am bringing you one last gear video, pretty much going over everything that I'm planning to take on my Appalachian Trail through hike. So, as you can see, I currently have all of my gear laid out on the floor, and I'll go through every little thing that I am planning to carry with me. And yeah, without further ado, let's go over all this stuff. So here we are. This is my complete gear setup. Before I pack it all up to make my way to Georgia, I figured I would lay everything out and do a quick final walkthrough. Since I already talked about pretty much all of this stuff in my previous gear videos, I won't get into too much detail about anything today, aside from maybe the one or two items that I'm still debating whether I want to take or leave behind. To make things easy, we'll start on the left and work our way to the right. So let's do it. First up, I have my brand new Enlightened Equipment Enigma 10-degree quilt. Under that is the Thermarest Neo Air X-Lite inflatable sleeping pad. And under that, you can just make out my Gossamer Gear 1/8 inch foam pad. For my pillow, I'll be using the Sea to Summit Aeros. From the top left, we have my custom water bottle sleeve, shoulder strap phone pouch, and 50-liter frameless pack, all made by Almonds Right. Next to my pack is the Z-Pack's Dyneema pack liner, and to the right of that are my CNOC cork handle carbon trekking poles. Below my pack is the Z-Pack's duplex trekking pole tent, and next to that are my various tent stakes, which I will store in the Almonds Right holster stake sack. Next we have my clothes, and I'll actually start from the right column this time. For an outer warm layer on the top right, I have the Enlightened Equipment Torrid Pullover Synthetic Jacket. Just under that is my mid layer, which is the Appalachian Gear Company Alpaca Fleece Hoodie. And on the bottom right is my Alpaca Fleece Beanie made by the same company. Moving to the top of the middle column is my rain gear. I have the Enlightened Equipment Visp Rain Jacket, body wrapper pants, which I got off Amazon as my rain pants, and the Enlightened Equipment Visp Rain Mittens. To keep my hands nice and warm, I also have the Z-Pack's Brushtail Possum Gloves and a pair of outdoor research down mittens, but I might decide to toss those at the last minute. Continuing down, we have my Columbia hiking shirt and John G running shorts, which I'll be wearing basically every day. At the bottom of this column is just one pair of Hanes underwear for town stays, a Nike Dry Fit sports cap, and Smartwool 150 base layers to the right of that. In the far left column are my Ultra Olympus 4s, which I will be starting in, Teva Original Sandals as my camp shoes, Enlightened Equipment Torrid booties, and for my socks, I have 2 pairs of Darn Tough Vermont Crews and 2 pairs of Injinji liners, which I will be hiking in every day, and then I have 1 pair of Smartwool socks to sleep in. Starting at the top, I have an FSP fanny pack, and next to that are these really neat all-natural hemp fire starters from the New York-based brand Knock on Hemp. And their team has been super generous, and they gifted me these to try, so I look forward to putting them to use. Then on the top right are my Catula microspikes, which I'm still on the fence about, to be honest. In the next row is my Granite Gear hiker wallet, followed by a pair of Sunski sunglasses. Then I've got my buff and a pack of KN95 face masks. Continuing down, I have some sunscreen and some Knock on Hemp all-natural bug repellent, which was also gifted. Next to that is hand sanitizer, and I have a couple of small gifts from friends. The first is a small bracelet, and then I have this really cool wood-burned AT tag from my friend Wheels, who hiked the trail last year. The last row has my CNOC Vecto 2-liter water bladder and my Catadine Be-Free filter. Then I have 2 CNOC collapsible water bottles, and on the right is a Z-Pack's medium-large dry bag. Oh, and I almost forgot about my Rawology Cork massage ball. Okay, so this is pretty much my cook system. On the left is the Z-Packs Rucksack and Z-Line Slick Cord, which I'll use to hang my customized Hilltop Packs food bag. And I do want to quickly mention that Hilltop recently sent me a new food bag made of 100% recycled materials, so I just wanted to shout them out for that. Sitting on top of my food bag, starting from the left, I have my long handle titanium spork from Amazon, and under that is my dish rag, which I got from a friend. To boil water, I have the BRS 3000 titanium stove with some extra rubber rings and a fuel canister. Then I have a big lighter, a Sea to Summit collapsible camp cup, and a Snow Peak 700 milliliter cook pot. For trash, I'll always keep a large Ziploc and plastic grocery bag inside of my food bag. And on the far right is a TheraBand, which I'll have to continue my foot and ankle mobility exercises. So now we have my electronics. At the top, I have some charging cables for all my devices and another Ziploc bag to protect everything. My satellite tracking device is the Garmin InReach Mini, and next to that, I have some headphones with an adapter. For a headlamp, I'll be using the Nightcore New 25, and under that is my Anker 20,000 milliamp battery pack, an Anker wall charger, and my Pedco mini tripod. On the left is my Hilltop Packs customized ditty bag, and in the bottom center is my inhaler for seasonal asthma. This last little bit is my Toiletries first aid and repair kit. On the left is a microfiber towel, a Deuce of Spades trowel, and backcountry bidet. In the center, we have repair patches, nail clippers, my DIY sewing kit, my Victorinox multi-tool, and a little safety pin. Then I have some over-the-counter meds and gauze pads. And at the bottom is a pen and Sharpie with duct and Leukotape wrapped around each, and a second lighter in case I lose the other one. My toiletries on the bottom right include a mini toothbrush, which the team at Almonds Right sent me, and some toothpaste. Then I've got my Vaseline for my hands and feet, and the rest of the stuff was gifted to me from, you guessed it, Almonds Right. There's this little clear tube which I filled with camp soap, some mini dental floss, and these adorable little mini chapsticks. Now this last piece of gear doesn't really have a function, but it represents me and the communities that I'm a part of and that I care so deeply about. And it means so much to me to be able to carry a piece of my communities with me on this journey. So I found this tapestry on the Big World Family Store on Etsy, and from the moment I saw it, I knew that I had to have it. I knew that I had to carry it with me, and I knew that when I reached Katahdin, I want my final photo to feature this image. So I will be carrying this, and I will be keeping it safe inside my pack, and hopefully when I make it to Katahdin, you all will see me holding this flag, and there will just be big smiles all around. So I'm really excited to have this with me. All right, so this is pretty much gonna do it for my final Appalachian Trail gear list. These are all the items that I'm planning to take with me on my thru hike. And yeah, as I mentioned in this video, I'm still deciding between a couple of things. I may decide to toss a couple of items out at the last minute, but for the most part, this is my gear setup, and I worked really hard putting it together, and I am really happy with it. So that's going to do it for this video. If you have any questions about anything that I'm planning to carry, feel free to hit me down in the comments. I will also be sure to leave a LighterPack link in the description so you can see each item individually. And yeah, that's gonna do it. And we're going to Georgia. So yeah, let's go. Peace out.